off of there. Happy Labor Day, jurors. Good morning. Come on in. The judge got a few things to talk about. There's officially been a career change for the judge due to the shenanigans going on in these streets. Nobody is safe, okay? The judge spent all day yesterday minding her business, and they have had the judge's name in her mouth. Okay, listen, everything in content for the judge. Good morning. Come on up in here. Is the UK in the building? Where is the UK? Because I got something to say to the UK specifically. That's just who I wanted to talk to. That you right on time, Plotter. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Good morning, Plotter. What you over there sipping on in the UK? Good morning, Lisa. Yes, indeed. I take it a lot of y'all survive. These streets been dangerous. Y'all hear they keep talking about the judge, the judge, the judge. Listen, the judge be ducking and dodging. And let me tell y'all this. I'm very strategic. Now, you call the judge and ask the judge for your own little nefarious ish. You say, Judge, is this such and such? And the judge gonna say, yes, it is. I'm gonna stay up out of it. Just in case mad day come. Now clock that T. I done told y'all that the judge is busy, okay? In fact, that the judge is not allowed to take on any more fake beefs until December the 15th of 2025. Now, I do apologize, but the judge already got enough heifers that she busy with, okay? I can't deal with y'all shenanigans and the judges too. See, wait a minute. Mine's a little more serious, okay? Because the judge want to get back in these streets. The judge want to cam up and all that. But y'all, a lot of y'all know the judge's life been in danger, okay? Now, let's be 100. The judge been stalked. Uh-huh. Absolutely. The judge's life has not been hers for the last 4 years, okay? Coming up in October, the judge is looking forward to hopping back on this ninja net up close and personal, okay? The judge will be taking her life back. Fuck your opinion. Shout out to all them shady subscribers every time I go in somebody's bushes and creep in somebody's chat. Somebody always got the judge name up in their mouth. Y'all know the judge don't care. Hi, good morning. Are you a child? Listen, you got to be 21 and over up around here, okay? You got to be old enough to drag your ass in a court of law. Absolutely. Happy Monday. The only reason why I'm here because ain't none of these rest of these content creators been around here. They been giving y'all some shoddy videos. Folk taking breaks, vacations. Listen to your content creators. Get back to work, okay? The content never stops, okay? How dare you guys just take off, go underground, head up over there to station head and all this foolishness. I need you guys to get back up here with this content, okay? You the ones with all the billions of subs, okay? Listen, I got a new, I will be officially studying and I officially will be turning myself into the pastor of YouTube, Lisa. You feel me? Absolutely. Due to the way that these streets is set up, you're guilty by association. Let me speak on that real quick. Now, I ain't going to call no names because if the judge wanted this to be a drag down, don't give a... Listen, I pride myself on having hope when there is none. Okay, let's be clear. These streets, every day when I think these streets is safe, nobody is safe. Now, Judge, remember when she wanted to be a minister? What? Who in the hell gonna give Jackie a son? Hell, I'm sure I would make a better pastor than Jaguar Wright. I know damn well she ain't sitting around here trying to become no judge. Wait a minute, no pastor. Okay, so as I was saying, y'all, I'm gonna be listen, I realized that there's nobody to keep hope alive, okay? Everything that we thought is a lie. So listen, I figured that there's no other person to fit these shoes, okay? Somebody got to be behind the scenes making a sound decision, okay? Everybody on this ninja net can't be off their meds. will be studying to become the official pastor of YouTube. Yes, indeed. Um, with that becomes a real big responsibility. Drop a one in the chat if you think Judge Shady would be great as Judge Pastor Shady. Listen, we got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Thank you. So I will be studying. I will be praying. Okay. Now the prayer will only come out on Mad Day. When it's Mad Day. Listen, y'all know when folks start going behind the scenes and sharing your voicemails and what you told them. Stop all that goddamn shit. Because I'm gonna tell y'all like this. The judge strategically throw a sprinkle of lies up around there. The judge will throw a smidgen of a lie in there just in case on Mad Day. Absolutely. Let's be clear. You cannot outslick a fox. Good morning. Jill, you all right over there, baby? What's up, Luna? Lord, they got Jill over there. Kurt, Jill, you all right on there over there, baby? If you well, see you over in the beef sector, Jill. Well, I stay clear of that section of over there. It took me 8 years to track down a goddamn ghost. Yeah. I told you the judge will find your ass. I don't give one thing about the judge. I done told y'all. Okay, I don't believe in doxing. I think it's a punk ass move. But let's be clear. If you got to haul a heifer in court, you got to have the information. Let me tell you something. Call me, go my pal. I'm gonna find your ass, okay? Whether I win or lose in court, I'm gonna find you. I was gonna get you. Listen, I ain't with that. In fact, I will no longer be taking a heifer or a hooligan to court ever again. Anybody seen my bailiff Trevor? If he hanging around these YouTube streets, let me know because I'm gonna fire his ass because he ain't been live with the judge in a minute. If you see Trevor, the you good, Jilly? All right, holler if you need me. Only behind the scenes. You know I'm not built for that beef set. That's a sure way to prison. Yes, ma'am. I can't help you there, but if you need some prayer, okay, you can hit me in the DM. Absolutely. Told you I ain't nothing about. Listen, the judge ain't got nothing, no punk moves or ways about her. Okay, I just stay in my lane. Now this shit is hilarious. This content been contented. Who needs Jaguar right? We got currently, we got the battle of the music going on around here. Drop it like it's hot in the words of Snoop Dogg. Now let me be clear about. Let me tell you, I have a music background. The judge is musically inclined. I don't play about no music. You understand what the judge saying? Either you got the skills to pay the bills or you don't. But listen, I think we should all listen. These content creators around here got all these secret talents that, frankly, some of us had no damn idea about. Okay, we got a couple of producers. We got a couple of rappers and singers going on around here. Listen, we can get this together. I can be like Simon, okay? Put your music up there, put your one leg up, and then throw your booty on the floor, okay? But anyway, I think we are ushering in a new era where content creators is not just born. Okay, they not just born sitting up there playing all this boring ass dramatic music and dun 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 suspense. I'm sick of it. We need some content around here. Okay, put a one in the chat if you think that the judge would be amazing on these YouTube streets to uplift the fallen. Okay, YouTube got talent. That's right. We got some amazing, incredible songwriters, producers, and shout out to King Paint around there because he officially should be voted the mediator of 2025. He was around there, eyes bigger than crystal. Shout out to King Paint. King Payne say, my. Y'all know how King Payne is. We ain't been doing some of that research, and the people get up there and Lord, that shit was hilarious yesterday. And I want to say this to King Payne as well. Now, in case you missed it, okay? No help needed, hun. I've been chilling. I had to cuss in a minute. Okay, baby. I'm just checking on you, letting you know that the pastor is here. Ain't nobody more close to God than a judge. Y'all feel me? So, how befitting. Now, I will be taking an official vote. Some people just might be Buddhists, and I respect their practices. But we need a resolution and some prayers on this ninja. Okay? It's only a matter of time before somebody jump up off the edge. Listen, it's just YouTube. It shouldn't be that serious, all right? Good morning. What y'all up doing today? Who got the day off and all that good stuff? What y'all cooking and sipping on? Yes, you did. Yes, I did. I saw you up over there plotting. Now, I ain't gonna tell King Payne that you was somewhere, right? See, the judge will hold everybody. See, plotter, you know what you said. You said, in my opinion, you know, my plotter, you never know who's watching. I always feel like somebody's watching me. You off today, plotter? That's good. What you and the wife you gonna do? Turn the lights down low. Y'all should be over there making a baby up over the UK. Ain't nothing else to do. You off? You about to cook, baby? Yes, indeed. Call off tomorrow, Jill. Hell, 1 day, 2 days. Tell them you needed an extra day. Oh, now, plotting, we got to be nice now. You know, I have a soft spot for the king. We got several kings up around here. We got King Conscious. We got King. And listen, I want to thank OKP because in case y'all missed it, me and Dre, okay, me and Dre sort of had. She's pregnant. Oh Lord, I knew I was dreaming about fish. Plot been around here working overtime. I wish she heavily pregnant now. Oh, go on in there. Listen, you know, if y'all get it down low, it could be another sack incorporated. Yeah. Allegedly, I don't know for real. Let's be clear. I don't know nothing about that. One and done. I'm saving my time for traveling. Okay, Jilly, where you going, girl? The judge got to get out the hood too, child. I plan on traveling, okay, for the wintertime. That's right. A lot of y'all, it's a little cheaper around there, okay? It's a little cheaper during the wintertime, okay? Ain't nobody trying to fly around that time. Listen, y'all know I welcome everybody's opinions. Y'all know that's the way it is. Lord have mercy. The judge got an opinion too. But we was around there. Let me not say Dre. AT2 and myself was up around there talking to King Pay. It was quite interesting. And shout out to that chat, man. That chat had me crying the next day because I enjoyed looking at people's opinions. You know, whether it works in the judge's favor now, y'all ain't gonna see the judge running around here getting mad. That's just all the part of the game. You know what I'm saying? When we sign up in YouTube, y'all come on, get the likes up. Y'all know they don't like the judge as it is. I don't even know if YouTube like the judge, and I really don't care. Let's be clear up around here. But anyway, staying in the country but going to see for yes, Jill, that's a great time to travel. Yes, yes, indeed. Smash the like button, get the likes up, y'all. Appreciate it. Okay, so we were around there, being Andre plot as a we wanted to make it as we speak. Snack crackle pop, baby. That roast is bacon. That well seasoned roast. Congratulations, and I wish y'all a healthy delivery and pregnancy and all that. Please, Lord, let it be a quad pregnancies. So they can be done with it. 4 at one time is good. Thank you. Thank you so much. But I appreciate official King Payne um allowing Andre and myself to uh get over some issues that was over there. Now, however, to me, nothing was resolved. In fact, I wanted to put on those boxing gloves and go a little harder. But then I got to thinking, Judge, you're 52 years old, for God's sake. Uh, I wanted you to have four babies at once. Did not shout me out yesterday. I'm sure he did. 'Cause I went around there in his over there around there to the Twitch. The Lord had put it on my spirit. I ran up over there and told him, make sure he take his meds. Of course, he scrolled right past my comment, but I was only doing it all in fun. Goddamn, these streets are so serious, man. Ain't nobody having no fun up around here. Okay? Ain't nobody having no fun. And so me and Dre, not Dre, Lord have mercy. Who help me, Lord? I was a little more madder after I got that. Why y'all ain't see me yesterday? My blood pressure was so up. I actually decided to go to the shooting range yesterday. Yeah, that's where the judge take a lot of pressures off. All right, if you're in the DMV area, I go every Monday night. It's ladies' night to the shooting range. All you have to do is purchase your little cheap ass Target. Some of these women, man, they can't even pay $3 for this type of. Yeah, man, can you already give me? Hell no, man. I gotta see you and teach you how to do the course, and I got to pay for your Target practice sheet. For the love of God, it's only $3.99. Anyway, we practiced, and I had to end up going to the range the next morning because, Drake, I meant to say, AT2 had me in a space because once we left up over around there, to official Kingpin, the official mediator of 2025, far as I'm concerned, I felt, that it was a lot of things lost. Now, unbeknownst to the chat, and let me say this up over there to the Crown family, shout out to y'all. Y'all was saying there's a lot of sexual tension. Now, that couldn't be further from the truth, okay? Judge deal with a lot of sexual tension, okay? Just leaving my door on a daily, all right? I have to tell the people. The judge is not interested, okay? In fact, the judge is going to spend the next 2.5 years by a goddamn self, okay? Thinking of a master plan, plotting and planning. See, unlike a lot of your thirsty bucket heads, I don't need validation by being in a relationship, okay? Don't worry about how I'm going to get my rocks off. Just know that the judge just know that the judge is good. Okay? Every time I get in a relationship, I have a tendency to forget about my damn self. Okay? I'm not building up another Build-A-Bear in my Oh my God. What was I saying? Lord have mercy. Anyway, me and me and Dre J, what you think it is? Me and Dre, we left up from around there. We didn't have no resolutions, but Dre did say that he's not going to talk about the judge. Now, I'm sure it's been almost 48 hours. I'm sure he said, let's be clear, something in remembrance of the judge. So I got to go over there and check the receipts. Okay. When I said I wish Dre the best, I just had to stand up for all the black women up out here. The Dre feels the need to disrespect. Okay. I went up around there and wait a minute. To those people talking about no sexual, the judge ain't never looked at no foolishness like that. I was his mentor, and like I said, whether he agrees or not, he emulated everything that I did. Okay, who remembers when Dre was Judge Velvet up around here with Judge Shady? He put on a blonde wig and his black robe. Okay, I'm the inspiration behind that. Okay, Dre might have forgotten. You said what? Not build a I ain't know it was you. I'm a dig handle over there. So who could once guess this name? Yep, Luna. Listen. I tried to tell you guys a couple of videos back that I'm sorry, AT2 and Denot will be back at it as well as myself. See, I have this great ability to see beyond in the future. Okay. In fact, there's a couple of CCs that want to go to war with the judge right now, but due to my heavily filled up calendar, they're gonna have to wait. Oh, wait a minute, the judge ain't listen. The judge said this fixing to be my full-time job. Okay. I'm saying I will be begging every time I go live. What'd you say, Luna? Good morning, Remy. JJ also said he was leaving the bed. see, y'all don't forget nothing. I don't know why JJ. I meant to say, AT2. Don't think people believe it. Okay. But listen. Until unfortunately, y'all, it just looks like that Dre and myself, we're gonna always have beef. It's not about attraction or none of that weird stuff. It's everything. It has everything to do with just having respect for the judge. Okay, I don't believe a word. Y'all so funny. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up video. But who knows? I will say this, that the judge don't start nothing, but I do respond. Thank y'all. The likes are liking how many of y'all in here. That's what's up. Y'all know the judge don't give a damn. Okay, I appreciate it though. But let me say this about 82. Even though we did not have any resolutions up around there, he did say that he missed the judge. Now, my heart almost melted because see, the judge love when a motherfucker is being real. Okay, listen, I have that effect on a lot of people. Okay, I'm not talking about Dre. I'm talking about some of my exes right now. If I wanted to go back up around there and revisit a few things, the judge could. But in fact, the judge prides herself on once I throw you out there to the wolves, that's where the hell you're gonna stay. Okay? But anyway, uh Dre. I meant to say, that's right, plotter. That's what I'm talking about. See, everybody right now, man, at the judge, they feel like the judge gotta pick a side. I ain't picking a goddamn thing, okay? Listen. And these poor subscribers, I feel so bad for some of y'all. I saw somebody yesterday somewhere in a comment. They said, Lord, we getting sick and tired having to choose between y'all beefs. Hey, Walter, you from Alabama? How you doing? I don't know if they told you. It's $ Deary Vet Show. Hit the cash app. About $25. Welcome. Yeah, this a begging lie. You doing great, Wall. Welcome to my gutter hood court, where you can be anything you want. We don't know who nobody is in this chat, and we really don't care. Come on in, have a seat, and have a good time in the courtroom, okay? Yes, indeed. But anyway, hello. You doing great? Good. Um, but anyway, so who knows? Okay. If you hear Dre dragging the judge, soon to be pastor of YouTube, let the judge know. Okay. If you can screen record it, get a shot of the transcript, whatever you got to do up around there, get it to the judge. Okay. Um, and then a shout out to all the black queens that has not been taking Dre stuff. Now, wait a minute. Dre and I are not currently beefing. And the only reason why I'm speaking about this, because I didn't have a chance to speak about it when I was up there around to the Crown family. Okay? So that's it. All right, Dre? I'm sorry, AT2. We're going to be watching in the sector the queens. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. I respect the black queen, and you're going to respect the black queen. That's just where it is now. It'll happen. I got 5 on it. Yep, I'm saying by probably this Friday. Y'all feel me? Somebody clue Walter in. Hey, Walter, how are you? The judge is fixing to go from judge to pastor. We need prayer in these YouTube gutter gangster streets. Now, let's touch up on this really quick. Now, you know, I told y'all when we was talking about Tamar last week. Good morning, Dion. Happy holidays to you guys. Now, we were talking about Tamar. Come to find out, just like the judge said, this was a PR move. It was in poor taste. It was stupid. And it was for just clout, man. Now Tamar's alleging that she's going to quit. Well, guess what, Tamar? We don't give a damn. How about that? Huh? Because your music ain't been hitting no way since Vince rolled out. Let's be clear. And if it wasn't for your sister Tony Braxton being a star of the sisters, we wouldn't know who you were, Tamar. Sit your down and eat some humble pie. Stop playing with us like that. I told y'all that Tamar must had an album or something she was teasing. This how these thirsty celebrities do it. Uh-huh. This how they do it. But she didn't take into consideration. Tamar, take your large side piece with you too. Okay, quick. Yeah, y'all know Tamar has always been a drama queen. I lost mad respect and shout out to the DMV because we know all their tea up around there. They were in straight from land, what is it, Largo, Maryland, or whatever. You know, the preacher kids and all that. Tamar, baby girl, always wanted to be the one in front. We need a crucifix in Hollywood. We sure do. That's why I'm ready to become the pastor of the two. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna need church ushers. We're gonna need wait a minute, deacons and deaconess. We're gonna need the church choir leader. We're gonna need a lot of things going on, okay? We're gonna need a lot in that church. Absolutely. And unfortunately, content creators, if you need prayer, we're gonna have to throw your name in the title. Okay. That's right. Go and throw the judge, and then the judge ain't ready to get upset. Y'all know how many damn videos they be making about the judge? Red cup, drunk, alcohol, the judge ain't drunk now. It's too damn early. The judge got a little bit of respect. Oh my God. Yup, Jesus is coming back. In fact, if I could predict it, he'll be here by next month. Not the best. Yes, indeed. Y'all better get ready. You gonna be the church security. Good, cause we gonna need it. Cause 9 out of 10, they're gonna be coming up there for the judge, baby. We're gonna have to be sticking and move. We bobbing and weaving, plotter. You got your gloves ready. You probably right. Listen, I told y'all one thing about the judge. Judge ain't never been away. I laugh and kiki with y'all. But I'm gonna be in that number when them saints start marching. Oh, when the saints, hey, go marching in. Hey, oh, when the saints go marching in. The judge gonna be in heaven and y'all gonna be down there burning. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, turn this mother. Y'all gonna be burning. It's gonna be a lot of people down there like, save me, save me, save me. You got that back? All right, plotter. I'm gonna have to give you that AR. Make sure we don't miss. It's about to hit the fan, Walter. Yup. And see, we just in the meantime, see the judge ain't never been no fool. I ain't never been far away from the damn gospel. I ain't no fool. I'm telling y'all that the judge gonna be in that number. That all the judge got to say is about to hit the fan. Let Walter tell it. That's right, Walter. Pray for us here. Uh-huh. What you say, Luna? I'm gonna need the judge to be blessed. Yes, we're gonna bless that thing early. You got an extra one. Y'all know they sitting right there. The judge drunk. And listen, I was not drunk up around there to the Crown family when I was up around there with AT2. The judge just had a little more gas than she should have had. Okay. Put the foot in. I ain't telling y'all all my damn business. Ain't nobody telling y'all they business. Yup. Walter, don't tell them too much now. We don't want to scare the people. What'd you say? Spicy. Yes, indeed. I'm turning up today too, baby. Yes, indeed. National Guard. Yep. They en route Walter to Chirac. In fact, as early as this morning, the Chicago's mayor decided to put in an objection against the Trump takeover going on up around there. Sir, you might want to go ahead and exit state left because they coming up around there. Okay. Shout out to Judge Gia Cobb. She made sure she stopped the Trump administration from transporting almost 600, okay, unsupervised children. Man, thank you for that, Gia Cobb. She's one of the federal district judges in the DMV, and Gia is like that. Shout out to Justice Gia Cobb. Those babies should not be forced to be sent somewhere without their parents and stuff. 600 children with no adult supervision. So Judge Cobb stopped the deportation of those unaccompanied children. I don't like to see stuff like that. This is crazy. Anyway, stay tuned for that video with Judge Gia Cobb as well as Judge James Boasberg. He's also winning. Okay. There was a reversal or overturn, and I'm gonna get into that because y'all know I'm really loving this politics. I really am. Not too deep in it, but because I have some knowledge of how things gonna play out. But stay tuned for that upload because I am doing that today. Who called you a Everybody plotter, everybody that don't know the judge and want to get the judge attention. It's a hef up around there with black toes now with the judge in her mouth. I ain't been over there to peek, but I'm sure when I go, I'm gonna let her keep on and keep on and keep it on. Then I'm gonna cry to YouTube and say she's harassing me. She got 19 videos to drive me crazy. Then I'm gonna fax them my therapist report. See what I'm saying? Watch that whole thing come tumbling down. Trump has gone insane, y'all. Yeah, I do believe that they do need the assistance, and I'm not trying to be funny. Rock, prayers up to them. There's a lot going on, y'all, up there. I don't know if y'all are tuned in. They do need an intervention. There are a lot of children losing their lives up there, man, and I'm all for it. I'm not trying to be funny. I know they claim they're going to look for illegal immigrants, and no, they need to get on up around there because their rates are through the roof, and they really need an intervention, man. I don't know what's going on up there, but I do believe that they really need the intervention up there. They just do. They're about to turn off the power. I was just talking about that this morning, like 5 o'clock this morning. And I was just saying, listen, y'all just make sure y'all got batteries. There's no excuse. You should be able to manage, okay, and stay in your house for 3 days. And let me tell you that this is all I'm gonna say, because listen, y'all know how YouTube is with all this food and the information you give out. Walter, be careful, babe. They already in the know, okay, because YouTube will flag it and all this old foolishness. But listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and I never told y'all nothing serious in my life. Make sure that for 3 days you guys can survive. Okay, I'm talking about water. Don't need to go no store. Don't need no food. Open up them canned goods. Just 3 days. You gonna be fine after that. Okay. Remember, it's only a test run. Amen, Judge. Yep. Yeah, I want to know what proof we would ever get that the children arrived safe. That's what I'm talking about. And first of all, whose idea? To me, that's kidnapping. Okay. That's absolute kidnapping. And in fact, I'm going to go sit in some of these court cases, and I'm going to get permission, and I'm going to interview a couple of these judges about what's going on. Now, shout out once again to Gia Cobb, man. I protected her for a minute as well, for probably like a month and a half. When I tell y'all, these black chicks down there that's in charge as far as in the judicial system, they not with this mess, and they will, okay, push the law. But one thing about Judge Cobb, she heard that word children and saw what was doing, and she shut it down. I'm so grateful, because who knows where those babies would have been. All right. I personally believe in involving the National Guard. Right. Hold on. Involving the National Guard and Silver Matter. Yeah. It's dangerous. Everybody should have a 3-5 days. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, don't be knocking on the judge's door, because the judge going to take it as you intruder. You understand what I'm saying? I can't see. It's pitch black. All I got to do is aim. Point aim. Let me tell y'all something. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. Open your eyes to a lot of the stuff that's going on, man. What else I wanted to talk about? I was watching yesterday, dude. Y'all see the stuff that's going down with Young Thug, Gunna, Quality Control, all this he say, she say. Apparently somebody done leaked some tapes, some jail calls when Young Thug was on trial. Y'all know when the state of Georgia failed to take that man and the rest of his co-defendants down. Yeah, it was a big epic fail. Absolutely. I don't even know what that was about. Judge, I can't even borrow a cup of sugar. Look, we ain't got no sugar. That's right. We ain't gonna have no sugar plot. We got honey, okay? Honey is pat. Yes, indeed. Listen, Young Thug text leaked, and he basically was talking to his girlfriend Mariah, the scientist. Y'all know she's an author. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but it's a lot of things that were leaked. He had shared some thoughts and opinions. Man, first of all, Young Thug, now did you realize? Now wait a minute. Did you know that the jail record all calls, sir? Other than when you're talking to your private lawyer and this, that, and the third, but text like that pillow talk. Did you know that they are recording? Now, somebody with inside their camp need to be fired up around there to them corrections. Because I'm gonna tell you, the only place they got that those tapes is from the communication. Okay, there's no way that that man's conversation should have been leaked. He talking about everybody. One thing I learned though between him and young let me see Gunner. One thing I learned about Young Thug and Savage 21 is them two brothers know the music industry. Okay, that's what I got. Them boys, they was over there talking about 3.5 million, 15 million. Them boys know this music industry. Okay, that's one thing I got to say about Young Thug. But child, they got a lot of stuff coming out behind those tapes. Okay, quality control. Y'all know this former Migos people, and he don't look too happy about his name being brought up around it. An employee leaked it. Yeah. All the jail calls, everything he was up over there talking about how he felt that Gunner, which is a part that was a part of YSL, how he felt that Gunner was over there snitching and running his mouth. Man, it was an inside job, and like I said, head on up over to communications because that's where all the audio and video is stored in any operation. Whoever was in that communications that they gonna find them, okay? In fact, Young Thug probably want to sue those people because even though those jail calls were inside there, it took an employee to put that stuff out. Okay, y'all know people's on a clout run up around here. They's on a clout chase. Nobody want to go get a damn job. They just stick to plotting and planning, don't they, plotter? Yeah, crazy work. But what's even crazier, how you a whole YSL and you don't understand that the feds are always watching, always listening, and always recording. My God, on today, okay? Crazy work. I think that's all I wanted to come through this morning. I wish y'all a blessed Labor Day. Now, what is the purpose behind today's holiday? Anybody have any idea? But why would he be foolish enough? Yup, that's what I was saying, Luna. He was so comfortable. And what I learned by Mariah, she's a beautiful girl, but she's a little slow. She's a little slow. Ain't that what you said, Plot? I wouldn't know just, oh, you don't know shit this morning, do you, Plot? You better know when that baby arrived. Them twins, them quadruplets. Can I get an amen? Listen, if we don't see Plotter no more after the delivery, you know it was 4 babies that pushed up. Yeah, what is a Labor Day? I don't know what this day entails. It just in case it was something special. Congratulations. Happy holiday. I am Judge Shady Court, man. I always like to come up around here and listen. The judge is listen. You gotta have checks and balances, okay? Just like those scales. Y'all know what Anita Baker said. Sometimes the scales are unbalanced. We got a lot of unbalanced heifers and hooligans running up around you. Okay. Now, granted, the judge sometimes might fit their category, but the judge will never conform. The judge will never change who she is. Okay. And remember, if you come for the judge is very respectfully gonna come back. Okay. Everything ain't content. Yes, indeed. But unfortunately, I can't take on any more beefs till after December the 15th of 2025. Okay. Reach out to me. Reach out to the judge. Okay. You only one man. One baby judge. I'm sorry. I mean, can't we dream sometime, Plotter? If Plotter, y'all don't see Plotter no more. And you know what had happened? The doctor failed to notify him and his wife about them three babies that was hiding behind that one baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, it did. Give it up to King Payne. Cause King Payne was man that like shout out to all of you guys, man. I've been listening, been watching, and man, we got content. We don't need no damn Jaguar, right? She over there lying right now. And let me tell you something, Jag liar. Leave Candace Owens alone. Okay? Wait a minute. Leave that lady alone. You done told enough lies up over there. I know nobody like Candace, no Judge. We don't give a damn. Find another target, Jaguar. Find another target. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Bye.